Have you ever been jolted awake from the deepest part of your sleep by an explosion of pain in your leg? A muscle seizing up so violently it feels like a hand is twisting it from the inside out. For those few agonizing seconds, you're paralyzed, gasping, waiting for it to release. And even when the cramp fades, that echo of pain lingers, a ghost in your muscles that haunts the rest of your night. If this is a regular battle for you, you know it's far more than just a nuisance. It's a nightly terror, a thief of rest that silently undermines your energy, your mood, and your very quality of life day after day. But I want you to consider something terrifying. What if this excruciating Charley horse isn't a random glitch? What if it's a desperate flashing red alarm from your own body, a biological SOS signal screaming in the only language it has left that your muscles are starving, weakening from the inside out, and are beginning to malfunction? And if you keep hitting snooze on this alarm, the consequences will stretch far beyond a painful night. We're talking about a cascading failure that could rob you of your stability, your independence, and your safety. So the real question is, are you ready to stop dismissing this as just a bad cramp and start listening to what your body is desperately trying to tell you? Welcome to the Senior Wellness Hive. Today's discussion isn't just another health tip. We are going on a forensic dive into the hidden crisis of nocturnal leg cramps. We're peeling back the layers to expose the root cause, a silent nutritional war happening within your cells. The solution isn't found in a rare or expensive pill. It's waiting in your local grocery store, hidden in plain sight within everyday foods that have the profound power to rebuild your muscles from the ground up. Your kitchen holds the key to ending this cycle of pain. First, we must understand the true frightening depth of this issue. As we age, these night cramps transform from a bother into a serious predictor of physical decline. Studies from institutions like the Mayo Clinic have shown a clear and alarming link. Adults who suffer from frequent leg cramps have a significantly higher risk of sudden falls, losing their balance, and suffering debilitating fractures. Think about that for a moment. A cramp in the middle of the night isn't just an isolated event. It can be the first domino in a chain reaction that leads to a hospital visit. It's a preview of a major physical crisis, a warning written in the language of pain that we simply cannot afford to ignore any longer. The unfortunate truth is, our current approach is often a band-aid on a bullet wound. The standard response might be a muscle relaxant or a suggestion to stretch, which can offer a temporary ceasefire, but does nothing to address the enemy camped within your own physiology. The cramps return, often with a vengeance, and the body's strength continues to erode, making you more vulnerable with every passing week. This cycle continues because we're treating the symptom, the spasm itself, and completely missing the source of the rebellion. The real culprit is a delicate, invisible imbalance deep within your body's intricate wiring. Your muscles are like exquisite machines, and to contract and relax smoothly, they depend on a perfect, synchronized dance of mineral electrolytes. Magnesium, potassium, calcium, and sodium, these are the conductors of your muscular orchestra. With age, our ability to absorb these critical minerals from food diminishes. Combine that with a diet that might be lacking, and you create a perfect storm inside the muscle cells. It's an electrical chaos, a short circuit that forces the muscle into a state of violent, uncontrolled contraction. That seizing pain is the sound of a biological system in distress. So, the million-dollar question becomes, how do we restore order? What can you eat that doesn't just provide nutrients, but actively works to calm this electrical storm and rebuild muscular resilience over time? The answers might surprise you with their simplicity. These aren't exotic superfoods from a distant jungle. They are humble, powerful, and available in any American supermarket. I need to be perfectly clear here. No single food is a magic wand. You won't eat a handful of spinach tonight and wake up cured forever. This is a process of rebuilding. It's about consistently supplying your body with the right raw materials so it can repair itself. But if you faithfully incorporate these foundational foods into your daily life, you can systematically starve the weakness that causes the cramps and nourish a foundation of lasting strength. The frequency and ferocity of your cramps can diminish in a way that feels nothing short of miraculous. Let's start by talking about a leafy green powerhouse that is often underestimated: spinach. Most people think of iron when they think of spinach, but its true superpower for muscle health lies elsewhere. 1 cup of cooked spinach delivers a massive dose of magnesium, fulfilling about 40% of your daily need in a single serving. Why is magnesium so critical? Think of magnesium as the master regulator inside your muscle cells. It guards the tiny gates, the ion channels, that control the flow of potassium and calcium in and out. This regulation is what ensures a smooth, controlled movement instead of a chaotic, painful seizure. Research from the University of Texas suggests that older adults who began consuming 3 cups of spinach weekly saw a dramatic reduction in nocturnal cramping episodes. A crucial tip: lightly steaming or sautéing spinach for just a few minutes is better than eating it raw, as this neutralizes certain compounds that can block mineral absorption. Adding a squeeze of lemon juice while cooking can boost your body's ability to take in that precious magnesium by nearly half. Having a serving with a little olive oil at dinner is ideal, as the healthy fats aid absorption and help maintain mineral levels during the night when your body is most vulnerable to deficits. Now let's turn to a creamy, probiotic-rich champion: Greek yogurt. Not just any yogurt, but the thick, protein-packed Greek variety. A single cup provides a highly bioavailable form of calcium, meaning your body can use it immediately and efficiently. Calcium is the literal spark that initiates every muscle contraction. It's the key turning in the ignition. But Greek yogurt's magic is twofold. The live, active cultures, the probiotics, work to improve your gut health, which is directly tied to how well you absorb all minerals from your food. A study noted that participants who consumed 2 cups daily reported a significant drop in cramp intensity within weeks. For a defensive strategy, try a small cup of plain, high-protein Greek yogurt about 30 minutes before bed. The protein slows the release of calcium, providing a steady, all-night trickle to keep muscles calm. Swirl in a teaspoon of honey and a sprinkle of crushed almonds for added magnesium and a touch of natural sweetness. Our third nutritional ally is a vibrantly colored root vegetable, the sweet potato. A single medium sweet potato contains more potassium than a banana, along with a supportive cast of magnesium, calcium, and B vitamins. Potassium is the chief peacekeeper of fluid balance within the muscle cell itself. An imbalance here is like a drought inside the cell, making it excitable and prone to spasm. Findings indicate that substituting regular potatoes with sweet potatoes led to a substantial decrease in leg cramp occurrences for many individuals. The complex carbohydrates in sweet potatoes also provide a slow, sustained energy release to your muscles throughout the day, preventing cramps triggered by sudden energy depletion. Don't peel them. The skin holds a concentrated amount of nutrients. Baking or steaming them whole and enjoying them with a small pat of butter or coconut oil makes for a delicious cramp-fighting side dish. From the sea, we get a formidable foe against muscle cramps: wild-caught salmon. Famous for its omega-3 fatty acids, salmon is also a treasure trove of minerals and, crucially, vitamin D3. This specific form of vitamin D is essential for directing calcium to where it's needed in the muscles and bones. The omega-3s fight the low-grade inflammation that can irritate muscle tissue and dramatically improve circulation, ensuring those starving muscles get the nutrient-rich blood flow they require. Research supports that incorporating salmon into meals twice a week can have a profound preventive effect. Bake or grill it gently to preserve its delicate fats, and pair it with vitamin C-rich veggies like bell peppers to further enhance mineral uptake. Let's talk about a creamy fruit that is a potassium titan, the avocado. One medium avocado packs a staggering amount of potassium alongside magnesium and heart-healthy monounsaturated fats. These fats aren't just good for your heart, they act as a shuttle, helping your body absorb the fat-soluble vitamins and minerals from other foods you eat. A clinical nutrition study out of UCLA observed that daily avocado consumption was associated with a marked reduction in muscle cramp frequency. The fruit also provides compounds that support nerve function, which is integral to proper muscle control. Enjoy it ripe, mashed on whole grain toast for breakfast, or sliced into a lunchtime salad. Now, for a truly unexpected player, pickle juice. It sounds almost like a folk remedy, but the science is solid and fascinating. The vinegar and salt in pickle juice trigger a rapid reflex in the nerves at the back of your throat. This sends an immediate signal down your vagus nerve to your spinal cord, which can effectively interrupt and reset the misfiring nerve command causing the muscle cramp. It works with surprising speed for acute cramps. As a preventative measure, A small ounce before bed may help some individuals. Always opt for a natural vinegar-based brine. And finally, we arrive at perhaps the most humble yet astonishing item in your pantry, yellow mustard. A single teaspoon can act as a circuit breaker for a cramp. The combination of acetic acid from the vinegar and curcumin from the turmeric creates a powerful neural interrupt signal, similar to pickle juice, but often even more effective for many people. It's not a slow-acting nutrient, it's a neurological emergency response. For immediate relief during a cramp, swallowing a teaspoon of plain yellow mustard can bring relief within minutes. For long-term prevention, a small nightly dose has been shown in anecdotal reports to drastically reduce occurrences. The curcumin also helps soothe muscle inflammation. Friends, what should be overwhelmingly clear from our deep exploration today is that leg cramps are a complex signal of a deeper imbalance, and the solution requires a layered, consistent strategy. Relying on one single food is not the answer. The path forward is building a holistic, nutrient-dense diet where these powerful foods earn a regular place at your table. This must be combined with the non-negotiable foundations of hydration, gentle daily movement like walking, and dedicated stretching of the calves and hamstrings. Your body is communicating with you every night, sometimes in a shout of pain. It's time to listen, to respond with nourishment, and to rebuild your foundation of strength. Thank you for joining me for this crucial conversation here at the Senior Wellness Hive. Please share your own experiences or questions in the comments below. Take care, stay strong, and here's to many peaceful, cramp-free nights ahead.